Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is Lexi, and today we're going to be continuing Demon Slayer Season 3, Episode 2, Yoriichi Type 0. Just a quick announcement before we get right in, I'm just super excited from all the love and support you guys have given me, and by the time of this recording, I have reached over 1,000 subscribers. I said in my post when I did reach 1,000 subscribers that this may not be a milestone or even something big to some people, but for me, it just means the world for me. I feel on top of the world right now. I feel like I can conquer anything I set my mind to. Okay, so before we jump right into this episode, I guess a quick recap. I do want to point out, I have been trying to dodge and weave of all the spoilers in my comments for my last video, whether you guys consider them to be spoilers or not. I tried to just stay away from names, all that kind of stuff, because I feel like eventually in the show they will reveal it to me anyways. And I just want to also, for the record, when I react to stuff or when I'm watching stuff for the first time, I do have a lot of questions. So please keep in mind that even if I ask a question, if the answer is going to be a spoiler or something that will be revealed later on in the anime, please don't put it in the comments. I want to be surprised because A, I want to enjoy the series at its fullest where things start to unravel for me, and B, it just doesn't make for a good video if I know everything going into it for you guys. So keep in mind that. But if it isn't spoiler free, like if I said a name wrong or if you need to correct me on something, any of that kind of stuff, definitely let me know in the comments. And with that being said, I want to also clarify, I didn't really clarify in my YouTube video that I was comparing the features of a lot of the characters from last episode, like the hair, the markings, to Tanjiro and his dad, but I do understand that is not Tanjiro and that is not his dad with all those characters that were introduced in Tanjiro's dream and also the demon and everything. Once again, I know that is not Tanjiro's dad and I know that is not Tanjiro. And using my critical thinking skills, I understand that it's either an ancestor or somehow characters that are related to Tanjiro. So don't need to worry or stress in the comments about that. I understand that. It's just the way that I am trying to process the information. What I'm being seen is by obviously recognizing that these characters have the same features as Tanjiro and his dad, which also, I want to point out, last season, I believe, they were saying that sun breathing and what Tanjiro's ancestors were passing down, that's super rare. This whole fighting technique that Tanjiro and his family were passing down, that all of it was super rare. So it was just really daunting to me to see in this last episode, like 6 different characters with like all the same type of hair and everything. But anyways, I thought that was kind of funny. There was like this TikTok of that exact like dream sequence that Tanjiro had in the last episode, and it said like, for people who don't read the manga, and it's that sound that's like, no, I am your father, wait, no, I am your son and you are the father, or something like that. And it was really funny. I wanted to share it on my story on Instagram because that was like literally what was going through my head. I was like, this is the most confusing thing I've ever seen. But it, unfortunately, in the TikTok that I saw, that it wouldn't let me share anything, but that was exactly what was going through my head. Without further ado, after getting that all out of the way, once again, thank you so much for all the support and helping this channel reach to 1,000 subs. And let's get into Demon Slayer Season 3, Episode 2, Yoriichi Type 0. The Miss HASHIRA is not nice. His eyes look just dead. Whoa. Does he not remember Tanjiro? Ooh. Yeah, so the Miss HASHIRA just looks dead inside. I love that her sword is pink. That is just so dope. Whoa! So the Miss HASHIRA's sword has like flames on it? Or waves?
拷問の訓練受けてるの？大人だってほとんど耐えられないのに、君は無理だよ。度を超えて頭が悪い子みたいだね。柱の邪魔をするっていうのはそういうことだよ。柱の時間と君たちの時間は全く価値が違う。武器を作るしか脳がないから。
What a rude.
ほら、自分の立場をわきまえて行動しなよ。配慮が 欠けていて残酷です。言ってることはおおむね正しいんだろうけど、
Yeah.
刀鍛冶は重要で大事な仕事です。
True. Facts.
剣士と刀鍛冶はお互いがお互いを必要としています。くだらない話に付き合ってる暇ないんだよね。
He's so rude. Tanjiro is knocked out. Oh.
大好きを渡したので行ってしまいました。
渡しちゃったのか。
So I know those masks are like a cultural thing. I want to know why all of like the swordsmiths are wearing them.
さっきの人に連れて行かれました。あの人形を動かすために必要だったんです。
どうしてそれを柱が？
あのからくり人形は人間を凌駕する力を持っていて108つの動きができます。戦闘訓練に利用できるんです。
Was that what was with him?
こっちです。
Oh, it's a doll. Is no one putting two and two together that Tanjiro and that doll have the
あれ
same
が俺の先祖が
earrings?
作った戦闘用からくり人形より1ゼロ式です。
Yoriichi Type 0.
6
Ooh.
本あるのはなん
It
で？
reminds me of the Puppet Master,
父の話によると、あの人形の原型と
Sorcery
なったのは
from Naruto?
腕を6本にしなければその剣士の動きを再現できなかったからだそうです。
あの顔。
戦国の世の話なので。
Sengoku
戦
period.
国？そんな300年以上昔なんだ。
そう
Okay.
聞いています。すごい技術なので今の俺たちでも追いつかないんです。
How does that even work?
あの人すごいな。俺とそんなに年も違
I
う
want
の
his
に
hair.
才能があって。
So he's young. So he's young. Oh, so he's like sort of related to
時藤君のクラスか
Tanjiro.
火の呼吸って始まりの呼吸のあの子はそんなにすごい人なのか。
Wow. So they're both descendants from this
でも
guy.
思い出した。夢だ。俺あの人を夢で見た。
それは記憶の遺伝じゃないですか。血の里ではよく言われることです。受け継がれていくのは姿形だけではない。生き物は記憶も遺伝する。あなたが見た夢はきっとご先祖様の記憶なんですよ。
Whoa. Oh my
俺が
god.
こてつくん。
How did I don't understand how that mechanical doll
こて
works.
つくん。こっちだと思うんだけど。
お
こてつくん。
Oh yeah,
全力で
his
登って
he can
るな
sniff him out.
こてつ君には未来がある。
Is he gonna fight the Miss Hashira to get it back?
俺のせいで全部終わりだよ。
Oh,
やりになってはいけない。自分のことをそんな風に言わないでほしいですわ。
音もなく
probably
来てた。
reminds him of Tanjiro's little brother.
俺は鬼物寺無惨を倒したいと思っているけれど、鬼になった妹を助けたいと思っているけれど、志半ばで死ぬかもしれない。いつか必ず鬼物寺を倒してくれるはずだから、一緒に頑張ろう。
人形が壊れるの見たくなかったけど準備して見届ける。ちゃんと。
Cute.
終わった。誰だっけ？あ、俺の刀折れちゃったからこの刀もらっていくね。こてつくん、それ処分しといて。
Oh my god. This kid's a brat. Damn.
確認しよう。まだ動くかどうか。
That's all it takes?
やったー、動いたねこてつくん。
これで修行してあの澄ました顔のクソガキよりも絶対に強くなってくださいね。全力で協力しますので。
今からかな。
Whoa. Yo. This music's
そ
sick.
れは言わないにしても、時藤くんはすごかった。俺よりも小柄で年下の子なのに。
Damn, he's smaller, or he's younger than Tanjiro. You know, I did that with a swing one time. I used to always when I was swinging, like throw my whole body back and like swing upside down. But then I grew. I hit a growth spurt, and the playground that we had, it wasn't like grass or turf underneath. It was just straight gravel. We like filled it, like my parents filled it with gravel. And I went back and I just did exactly what Tanjiro did. It just scraped the top of my head and forehead along like the bottom part while swinging, like full swing. And it left like drag marks in the in the gravel. My like head was bleeding. It was really bad. Day 5.
訓練がエグかった。言われた通りできなければ水も食料も与えないという暴挙。無知ゆえの純粋なる暴挙。恐ろしい月の糸とは違う匂い。首、右胸、左脇腹。来る。
His slash was
体力も戻ってついていけてる。匂いで
wow.
相手が狙ってくる場所が分かるようになった。この匂いは月の糸よりも早い段階で来る。
Oh my god.
よし、入る。渾身の一撃。
Cut off the arm.
そんな炭治郎さん
Oh, he
だ
dodged it.
ってほしい。
Yo! Did he hurt his tailbone? Whoa! It's a secret sword. So Tanjiro, that's the sword. Is that gonna be Tanjiro's sword now? It's gonna be his ancestor's sword, right? That's his ancestor's sword. Tanjiro, you did it. What? Are you kidding me? That was so fast. I want Mitsuri to come back.
ちょっとうまくいったからといってサボったら元の木阿弥。炭治郎さん、どこですか？
ネズコ、逃げよう。
Oh, that's so cute. Okay, you guys, so that was season 3 of Demon Slayer episode 2, Yoriichi Type 0, which now I know is the mechanical sword training puppet thing. And I was totally wrong last episode. I was like trying to connect the dots, but it turned out just to be a puppet. So a puppet of Tanjiro's ancestor that he saw in the dream. So that's what that was. Very, very fun, really fast episode. I don't know about you guys, but I love training arcs. I love when we get to see all of like your main characters persevere and get stronger and get better, and they're learning all these different techniques. And I was really surprised to see a puppet training thing. It reminded me of Naruto, Sasori's puppet, but there's no one inside controlling it, which was really strange. It just had like a little crank in the back in the back nape area. And so that was really interesting to see. The Mist Hashira, from the vibe right off the bat, it seems like he's a misunderstood type of kid. He's younger than Tanjiro, and from the ending credits song, it seemed like he was like really happy, and then something must have happened, and now he just has a blank stare on his face. He had pupils when he was little, when he was younger, and now it's just faded across. Like he just does not care about anything, going through the motions, that type of thing. So even though I'm sure Tanjiro will do something to trigger some emotion out of him or something, because he just is very rude, very blunt, very aloof, I would say, kind of like the water Hashira in a way. So yeah, really cool character. I probably gave him too much crap while watching the episode, but just first impressions. Doesn't seem like a nice guy right now, but I'm sure that will change later on the road. And we got to see Tanjiro train on the Yoriichi Type 0 training puppet thing, and he was getting better, and with 5 swords coming at him. And by the end of the training, like day 6, day 5, maybe even longer, Tanjiro was able to decapitate the puppet, and inside was the secret weapon that Mitsuri told him about last episode. And so I hope that, because now that belongs to Tanjiro, and I believe it's his ancestor's sword. It has to be, because it said like, oh, that was from the ancestor from 300 years ago, and the sword is 300 years old, so I'm guessing that's his sword. And I wonder if when Tanjiro touches it, or if it's already a color, but I wonder if when Tanjiro touches it, because he is a direct descendant from him, if the sword will change colors. And I wonder if that color is going to be red or orange for like sun breathing, or if it's going to stay black for Tanjiro. We will have to see. And I believe it also mentioned that the Mist Hashira was also a descendant from the same ancestor as Tanjiro that we saw in the dream, or like in some way is, but he uses mist breathing instead. Mist technique, breathing, fighting style, whatever you want to call it, and which is strange. And I want to know why he uses mist instead of the sun breathing technique, if he is also a direct descendant. But overall, very cool episode. It didn't answer that many of my questions, and then just displayed more questions for me. So I cannot wait to see episode 3 and see where it's going to be about the sword, the 300-year sword, so I'm excited to see what that is all about, and hopefully we get to see Mitsuri again, because she is in the opening and in the ending credits, so I am hoping we get to see her again. And it seems like the whole crew is going to be introduced for the Swordsmith arc. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of backstory to the Hashiras that are being introduced in this season, but I wonder what kind of conflict is going to come from this. I hope and pray that Tanjiro does not have to fight the upper one demon, because they introduced him last episode, but I'm just like praying and hoping that it doesn't come down to that. It's just, he seems way too OP for him to fight Tanjiro right now, or the other two Hashiras, so we'll have to see about that. But if you like this video, like the video, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel to stay up to date on videos like this one. I will be posting reactions to Demon Slayer Season 3 weekly as they come out, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!